You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse. I think this map may be taking us to the Kenway mansion.
Kenway? The pirate?
Master assassin and pirate, yes.
How much do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London, though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found it?
He traveled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed. I'm eager to find out myself. Slowly. It's surprising that you haven't already searched the Kenway house.
Edward's son, Haytham, joined the Templars. When he died, the house passed on to Haytham's sister.
I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. But don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we? Can you check over there?
Of course.
Is she all right, do you reckon? I mean in the head.
Look, your standing for office is going well. It would be dreadful if any skeletons in the cupboard were to emerge now. Yes, yes.
What the hell was that?
That looks interesting. I wish Father could have seen this.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly, Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
This is incredible. I think this is from the jackdaw. To think.
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music. There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
You two, get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit. There must be a switch somewhere.
An entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Jacob's off marauding.
Very good. Angel needs help.
Just because I'm big, don't mean I can't take care of you! I'm gonna put you in your place!
Mr. Fry, I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen?
Oh, yes. We had the most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career. Well, how shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy. Oh, and Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
Where would I find the doctor? Ah.
Well, as you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ. Send Abracadabra.
At once, Dr. Elliotson.
I don't care about your ethics, and I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
How to do it.
I shall resume my discourse on phrenology, the only true science. Is there anybody out there? The idea that one can point out connections and relations which exist between the conditions
Can anyone help me? I'm trapped in here.
What's the matter?
Oh, young man, help. I must speak with Miss Nightingale at once. One of the brutes stole my key, and there's no one around. I can't get out of here. Dr.
Stole your
Elliotson
key?
cannot be allowed
Don't
to
go
continue
anywhere.
his
I
experimentation.
might be able to do something.
I must speak to Nurse Nightingale. She will know what to do. Oh, quite. Thank you, sir. Well, you'll know where to find me, sir. Oh, go on now, sir. His experimentations are making our patients worse. I am sure.
I wonder why so few patients don't. Get in trouble for this.
the idea that one can point out connections and relations.
We have an intruder! I wouldn't trust the doctor. Get in! Get back here, you bastard! Got it! Butcher suit! Go for his leg! You think you're above the law? Hit him down! Don't let up on him! Somebody get him! I'll teach you a lesson! Harder!
Dr. Elliotson cannot be allowed to continue his experimentations. I must speak to Nurse Nightingale. She will know what to do.
What the devil is making that racket? I'd better see.
While we are waiting, I shall resume my discourse on phrenology, the only true science. The idea that one
Teach this clot a lesson.
is no longer a pervasive phenomenon. Yet, as we previously studied, phrenology soothing syrup. Despite the specimen's violent reaction to the procedure, the soothing syrup released the nerves and senses and it died without suffering. You have just witnessed nothing less than undeniable effectiveness of the death of tomorrow. But also how to measure the mental faculties of a patient. For instance, this specimen's equivalent is found on either side of the lower back of the tail. The protuberances previously measured is then records to go to with records and mental observation. I am specimen stands as a focus and desirable serum. Despite the specimen's violent reaction to the procedure, the soothing syrup released the nerves and senses
Look at him there! Oh, I hate this place.
That weren't no place.
Wait, wasn't he just here?
You like having teeth?
What's going on?
Stop! I wonder if he understands that he remains visible.
Away with you! Oh,
Does he know people can see him?
this is no place!
Right, but dead? Dead? I become a martyr.
This is here. This is private.
Are you here to start a fight?
To me.
Someone get him!
so quiet?
Get him!
Here it is, Doctor.
We will continue our experiment shortly. In a moment, we will compare the brains of our two specimens. Since both specimens had a propensity towards violent behavior, we should see similar protrusions in specific parts of their brains. Corpses do not have boots. At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow, forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
You're a child. A child who believes it can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Fry? Or did your father teach you nothing?
My God! There's some sort of scuffle over there. My God! That looks like a mess I should stay clear of.
We have an intruder!
He's making mistakes!
Grab his arms!
Work together, lads! syrup production has ceased. Outrageous!
Fry intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps it doesn't intend much of anything at all.
Thank
but
you,
simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist!
Gentlemen, this tea was brought to me from India by a ship, then up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door, unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me, who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick, for their jobs, the time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Fry, this insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of the sister I've heard of, Miss Fry?
Miss Fry shall be gutted. Soon enough. Delicious.
Sorry to interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Sean and Rebecca got away from Otzoberg. Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time. Thank God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
I was talking to Rebecca.
Right. Anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.